And we have our SD Tallgeese 3. Those feet look so out of place, man. I cannot get over how out of place those feet look. So you can bring the cannon up. Fire it. Cannon's a little bare bones. A little bit. You can also take the shield off the side over here. And you can slot it in the cannon. Or you can slot it on the end of the cannon as an effect part. Firing, which is a cool touch, I think. Spent too much time playing SD. That's fair. That's a cool touch, I think, to be able to put the cannon in there as an effect part. I'm going to tell you right now, based on what I've already seen playing around with this guy while building him, he has no real posability. His arms barely move. His hands can't hold anything. You can take the gun off here and you can slot it in the hand. But the hand doesn't hold it as much as it just is in there. And then he can fire it. So, on the question of would I recommend this kit? Probably not. If you're a big fan of the Tallgeese, then yeah, I guess. I mean, if you just want an SD Tallgeese. If you're a big fan of Sangoku Suketsuden, and you really love Xiahou in that, I mean, sure, go for it. But if you're just a big fan of Tallgeese and Xiahou, this is not really... doesn't really feel like either of those things in a lot of ways. The eye patch is barely there. I don't think it's a very good looking kit, just to be honest with you. I think the hands should have been gray. The feet should have been either white or blue. I think there should probably be something here above these shoulders. Just personal opinion. Oh, we're grabbing a Assault Intercessor, but there's a size variation for you. Especially because the image shows the feet as white. And the image on the back shows the feet as white. And the arm is posed a lot more dynamically. That pose specifically there where he's holding the, there's the oof, where he's holding the cannon, actually uses a part from the Wing Gundam SD to hold it up that way. Yeah, you can't really dynamically pose him. You can see the wing memory right here that they expect you to use to be able to make it fit. You can't really pose him. And honestly, in most ways, I'm disappointed with this kit. The blue's a lot brighter than it is on the packaging, which is fine. I actually don't really have a problem with that, but the packaging makes it look better with the purple. But the fact that the feet are not... like, when you look at the packaging here, I'm trying to make him stand up. Look at the packaging here. You have gray at the back of the feet and then white all around them. There's no more stickers in the sheet to make the rest of those feet white. So it's just a lie. The back of the legs are hollow. There's nothing covering them. There's these deals here where you could slot in stuff to the back of the arm, right? So he can hold the gun up. But the arm doesn't actually bend at all. So he's got to hold it up like this. And then you just have this prong that can't be hidden. Because instead of a slot in the arm under the shoulder pad that you can bring up or down, it's just a prong there. Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably didn't hear the oof over the music. I will pause the music and replay the oof for you before we close here. But yeah, my little mini review of the SD Tallgeese 3 Xiahou from Sangoku Suketsuden is that it's not a very good kit, unfortunately. I don't think it's very good, and I hate that because I was really excited for it. It's one of my favorite suits. It's my favorite character in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. But, let me replay this oof for you here. Oh, and in fact, I'll turn it up and let you. Oh, come on. Play it again. There it goes. So unfortunately, yeah, I mean, the experiment was a success. It took us 3 weeks, finished in Barbados doing it an hour at a time, and we finished this SD in like, I played an extra. We finished this SD in an hour, roughly. It just unfortunately was very good SD. So I will decide another kit for 2 weeks' time from now, and we will cover that then. And next week we'll be back painting Rubric Marines in this blue. My aspiring sorcerer is in. I'm actually really happy with how he turned out. Even though I made a lot of mistakes, and we'll be painting Rubric Marines to match him for another kill team. But until next time, thanks everybody for coming to hang out. Appreciate you, Will. I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember, always enjoy the full spectrum. The SD Gundams with unpainted feet, even though the box shows pristine white feet, and the box shows a lot of gold and a lot of extra blue that's just not in the model at all. Has to offer.